Hey, Jim.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome back.
Here we are.
Episode
Uh, 9?
episode 9. Back in the
Nine.
studio
Off our
off our field trip.
filter or world tour,
Yeah.
one stop.
One stop. Listen, let's get started. We got some
Yeah.
great beer, some old school.
Oh, this is the
We-
real deal.
We usually do
Locals,
domestics, locals, craft.
microbrews,
Yeah.
craft beers.
This is what we'd call really authentic.
authentic. The real deal here. man.
These are 2 German beers
From real German beers.
from Germany. So these are imported. If you haven't
Uh-huh.
had them, I've had one of them before, and the other one is my favorite style. So let's
Right.
get started
Cool.
with Paulaner.
Paulaner. There we go.
One of my, I've had it before, but not this one. This is a Heffenweiser.
Oh,
So,
Hefeweiser. Excuse me.
well,
There
I think we
go.
learned a couple weeks ago we had a Heffenweiser, a domestic Heffenweiser.
Oh, you did. I remember that.
Yeah, to be a Heffenweiser, it has to have 25% wheat.
Wheat.
And I
That's
know
it.
there's rules in Germany. Germany has rules.
Yeah.
You can only have 4 ingredients, but I guess they break the rule for this
Right.
because it has also wheat. It has hops, barley, yeast, and water, and then it has wheat.
Wheat.
So a normal
it's a little
German beer
different.
only has 4.
That's a-
That's a tough pour there.
That's a rough pour. I don't know what.
What information you got? You
All right,
have
let's
on
do information wise.
me? While that settles.
It's a Munich wheat beer.
Yeah,
So Munich, Germany. They started in 1634.
old school, 1634.
100 years before our country was.
Yeah.
Like I said, Heffenweiser wheat, 25%,
Yeah.
and then we have 5.5.
Oh,
Maybe.
very drinkable.
Now, see, I thought they would have been a little higher.
Yeah,
You know, the
you
German.
think of German beers, maybe you
Yeah.
think of heavy, but they like to drink. So,
See, that's an understatement.
so they
Those
want
Steins
they want to have
is that what they are?
yeah, their steins.
Oh my gosh, it's
Can't
like a
wait.
gallon of beer.
I actually was at Paulander in San Antonio, the Riverwalk. There was a
Ooh.
Paulander.
And you had to pull in.
Yeah,
No, I knew you.
and you got a giant stein.
Bro, it was like the real ones? Like that big?
There was a sign like that.
Whoa,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
It was
How long
like,
did it take you to
I
drink
don't know,
it?
32 ounce or maybe.
I think it's more than that. I mean, they're a lot, man.
So any
They're ridiculous.
IBUs on this? Probably no IBUs. Probably not
no.
very bitter.
No. Yeah. Oh, the brewing season. We have there's actually season.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's certain days. So it's from September 29th, which is St. Michael's Day.
Okay,
I
September
guess that's
29th.
a holy
Okay,
day. I
so
don't know. Till April 23rd, which is St. George Day. And then after that, they don't brew during the summer.
summertime, too warm
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, I
And that
guess.
temperature, they keep the fermentation at a certain level.
Wow.
Remember in my basement, I have the
The top
top of the
step.
stairs. Too cold in the basement, too warm upstairs. All right, so
I
let's.
forgot about that. Anybody ever kick that over? Your kids or anything kicking over?
No one's
No.
ever kicked it over, but here we go.
Imagine what that would
Cheers.
smell like. Cheers. What that would smell like.
wow, good,
That's smooth.
very drinkable.
Yeah.
Little citrusy taste at the end.
Yes.
Um,
I was
Very
thinking like
good.
orange juice, but it's not
nah,
that. It's
no,
like
no, it's
like a peach.
wow, it's
like,
very good.
It's not a peach, but it tastes something like that. Yeah. But oh yeah, you can rifle these down.
Oh, very easy to
Mm.
drink.
I don't know if that's bad or good.
Bad and good.
Bad.
All right, what do we got next?
All right. Oh, by the way, the hops
Oh.
they use. I forgot. Fun fact: grows 35 centimeters a day.
Wow, a day.
A day. Like you can literally watch it
It's
grow.
a science experiment.
Yeah, that'd be great. Watch it, kids. Watch.
kids.
It's
That's
growing right
the-
now.
yeah. Our
Yeah.
local brewery,
Yeah.
Warwick Farm
Ah.
Brewing, they have hops that are growing outside
In the field.
in the field.
field, yeah.
They grow up giant poles.
Yeah. Yeah. You wonder. You're like, oh, we grow our own.
That's pretty cool.
Do other ones do that, or just them?
No, I
It
don't
seems-
know if they brew.
Seems labor
I don't know
intensive.
if they grow the hops specifically for that. I think
Okay.
it may be for show a little bit
Yeah.
too, because the amount of beer they brew there, they need a lot of hops.
The guy the other day, case of beer.
Yeah, case
Remember?
of beer
What was that?
to go, $104.
What? And he didn't blink an eye.
Didn't blink
It
it
was
out.
like he was buying like a 32 ounce Coke. Like, all right, there you go.
Ready
Yeah,
to go.
that'll work.
All right, what do we got next?
Anyway, yeah, so they keep their beer about 40 degrees. You said?
40
so
degrees,
it's not ice cold.
Not
like
ice cold.
we advertise ice cold beer. And I've heard that. Yeah, in Europe they drink it a
Yeah,
little
we
warmer.
like frosty mugs. They
Right.
don't have frosty
and they don't
mugs.
like as carbonated.
No.
Right. So, well, that works for me. All right, second one. Hacker Shore.
Hacker, sure. Yeah, good.
PSHOO
Another one I like.
from
I've
Munich,
not
Germany.
had, and this isn't. This is their Oktoberfest, I believe.
The Marzan.
Marzan.
Oh,
Love a Marzan.
I know you do.
Love a Marzan.
I really don't, but I figure I'd just say that. If it's that or a sour,
Yeah.
love the sours. Love the
He hates
sours.
the sours.
I don't hate it. It just doesn't do much for me.
Yeah.
The other guy didn't like him either the other day. We were talking to on the field trip.
Yeah. on our
Didn't we
field
talk to
trip.
him about that? The sours?
Yeah, maybe.
What else were we talking about? Oh,
No.
cursing.
All right, keep going.
I forgot about that
That'll
one.
be another episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Oh, it's a bad one? Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I don't want you to mix.
I forgot about the
We'll do another episode about that later.
my Caillou's really kicking in now. What do we got? Oktoberfest Marzan.
Yeah.
5.8.
5.8, a little stronger, but
A
not
little
much.
stronger.
Love the color. It's got a darker,
Yeah, a little
amber
darker.
hue.
Yeah.
Um,
And again, 11. Oh, we didn't say the other one. 11.2 ounces. So it's got to be something to do with metric.
yeah, metric system over there.
Yeah.
I was out the
'Cause
other
I
night
know-
with
yeah.
a friend, and
Mhm.
he had his first Oktoberfest, and he thought maybe Sam Adams Oktoberfest was. Because how do you order an Oktoberfest? Well, there's lots of Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
He had never had.
He
one
thought it was
before.
just theirs.
Yeah, just
oh,
theirs.
okay.
And I'm like, no, there's about 1,000 Oktoberfests. Just Sam Adams has their own Oktoberfest.
Right. Everybody
does anybody
does
else have that? I'm like, lots of places have that.
it.
And this is a Marzan, which is considered an
Oh.
Oktoberfest.
That's a better pour.
Yeah.
A little
Perfect.
darker. Yeah.
Mhm.
A little darker. Yeah, that was a short pour. Wolf that down.
Good. It has a
Yes.
little, like a burnt,
smoky-
toasty. Yeah, no, it's not
toast,
smoky.
burnt toast.
There's a caramel notes in this. I
Caramel.
love stuff with flavor. So
You do.
anything that has
Oh,
flavor.
I do too. It's definitely not the El Choro Grande.
Yeah, no. Or the smokehouse lager we had last year that tastes like barbecue ribs. It's good. Very drinkable.
It's good. But yeah, that's drinkable. Yeah, you can definitely drink that. So
Any more stats from?
let's see what we got. It's the original filtered fest beer.
Wow. When
I
you
don't
say
know.
original, when did Hacker
Uh,
Shore become a?
They started. Hacker started in 1417.
14
It's hard to say.
Wow. So old.
So and then in 1793, they combined. So it's two families.
Somebody got married. So
Yeah.
somebody got married.
Yeah.
And Hacker Shore formed.
Right,
Wow.
exactly. So, but that was later on,
Well,
in
okay.
1793.
All right.
But again, in Germany. What do they advertise here? Oh, it's the heavenly day-to-day moments. So I guess if you're celebrating anything,
Anything. It's a good beer
Oh,
to have.
the mail came. Let's have a beer. Oh, an Amazon package. Let's celebrate that.
Let's have a beer.
Oh, okay.
All
It's
right.
Tuesday. Let's have a beer.
Some good beers, I'll
Yeah.
tell you. But we've had a
They're
quite-
real deals, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, even the labels look real. You're like, they're not fooling around
Not
there.
fooling around.
Where'd
All
you get those from? Where'd you get the one from?
No,
Did
thanks to
Patrick-
my son Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah, he had some for Oktoberfest that he bought,
Oh, okay.
and you can get them at local distributors anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I guess.
all right, listen.
Where's
Let's
the
get
sun?
started
Okay.
with. We wanted to do this episode to say thank you to veterans.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Veterans Day. We
Mhm.
weren't recording yesterday, but we thought
Yeah.
we'd do a Veterans Day special.
Yeah.
It's so important to thank veterans.
Yeah.
To remember them.
Right. And it's not a national holiday.
It used
What-
to be.
it
Well,
was?
I thought it was.
When
Uh,
we were yeah.
When we were,
It
well, we used
was.
to have off on Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Most schools don't have off. I did see a school yesterday
Right.
on the news.
Yeah.
They had a luncheon
Yeah.
where students served veterans,
Oh, okay.
and then the veterans shared stories.
Stories? Oh.
It's so important.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's so
My uncle
important.
did that, I think. He was a Vietnam vet,
Okay,
and I saw it this morning. He posted on Facebook. He went to his grandson's school,
maybe it was one I saw on the news
maybe,
last night.
and it looked like he was in a gymnasium, but
Okay.
he just showed it with his
With his-
two grandsons and his wife.
yeah,
But he had the hat on
Mhm,
that the
na-
guys get that
yeah,
said
the naval
Vietnam
hat or
veteran.
Vietnam
Yeah,
veteran.
and they all wear it, you know,
yeah, it's nice.
which is good because you're like, okay. But yeah, he served in Vietnam, and yeah, so it was nice for them to do. I know he did, and then his daughter, I think, found out. Like again, he didn't talk about it too much, but she thinks he was a code breaker
wow.
during the war because he ended up doing computers. He was a
yeah.
computer programmer, but I'm like, that would make sense. I'm like, wow, he's like
Yeah,
a
there's-
code breaker. What?
There's so many stories we
Yeah.
probably don't know.
No, oh, unbelievable, and not just like, oh, they're like, what?
Yeah.
code
Listen, I have
breaker.
some
Yeah.
stats here.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You can
Okay.
ask me a couple questions. I have some statistics here.
Mhm.
It's U.S. war deaths
No casualties.
by numbers, casualties
Mm.
by numbers. You happen to know the war that has the most casualties?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go World War II.
You're close.
Close.
You're close.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
yeah. No, I do know it because I just saw a commercial for it. The Civil War.
it is a civil war.
I didn't know
It's
that.
brother killing brother.
Right.
About 614,000
God.
in the Civil
So
War.
over 500,000.
Yeah, more than 500,000. We had 50,000 die in Gettysburg.
Wow. Which would be like almost the link.
I don't know if you've seen the movie Gettysburg, but
No, I heard it's really
there's
good.
an epic scene. It's Pickett's charge.
Okay.
It's the Southern troops charging up Cemetery Hill
Hill?
or Cemetery
Okay.
Ridge, and the Union forces at the top just
Oh,
it's awful.
just wait. Oh,
You can't
gosh.
believe it. Like it's just
Yeah,
terrible.
when you see pictures
Terrible.
too, of some of these they're just bodies laying in fields. Like
The after Civil War, it's World War II.
World War II.
Now, I believe there were about 1 million casualties, but
Mhm.
almost 600,000, 585,000 deaths.
Oh, death. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we don't count the
Yeah.
casualties of war, but
Yeah.
there's lots of soldiers that came home missing.
Yeah. Or your neighbor, like you think back as a kid, and you're like, oh yeah, neighbor had a limp, and you're like, you just thought, oh yeah,
Thought,
then you find out,
so-
shrapnel in his
Yeah, I
leg
know.
or something.
Mrs. McHugh
Yeah.
grew up on the stoop in South Philly.
Stoop.
You guys don't know South Philly, row houses, and you had a stoop. You shared
It was like the front
you
steps.
shared the front steps with your neighbor, which doors were
'Cause
next
they were
door.
twins.
So her neighbor was Wild Bill Granieri
Wow.
from, if you've ever seen the Band of
Uh-huh.
Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, so
My
Wild
sister
Bill.
loves that show.
In
Not
the-
show, it was a
Yeah,
miniseries. or whatever.
his character
Wow.
portrayed Wild Bill. Wild Bill was a paratrooper who lost his leg in the Battle of the Bulge.
He was at the Battle of the
Yeah,
Bulge.
amazing. I'm
Oh
sure.
my God.
I'm sure my wife grew up thinking
Yeah.
about this neighbor. I wonder what happened to his leg. This
Right.
and that. And
Car accident. Like
It
you just
wasn't
never
until-
put. Yeah.
So it wasn't until years ago, like not about 10, 15
Mm.
years. Well, he's been dead about 10 years, but
Mhm.
maybe 15 years ago, my son Patrick interviewed him for a
Wow.
project in school.
Mhm.
And up until the Band of Brothers, I don't know if Mrs. McHugh knew
Probably not.
how he lost his leg.
No.
But there's
Yeah, I know they do
shocking
that
stuff.
at schools for assignments, which I think is great because my youngest sister, she's 12 years older than me, interviewed my grandmother before she passed away. And she lived to be 97. She was born, well, that was always a secret, but she was born, she said she was born in 1900, but that was my grandfather. But we found out, I shouldn't tell this, but we found out she was actually born in 1899.
Wow.
That was the family secret. No, it
She
wasn't.
married an older man.
Yes, and she was like, "Ooh, that's taboo." So we always used to kid because she wasn't very vain. We're like, "What is with the age? Yeah, Grandma, how old are you?" Like, well, blah, 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 blah. Like I don't want to talk about. It. I'm
Yeah.
like, we could never figure it out
right.
until her funeral. And it's like 1899.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was funny. But what she saw, and she interviewed my grandmother. So what do you got there? World War One, the turn of the century.
Oh, the greatest generation.
World War One, the Depression. World War Two.
Right, unbelievable.
Like when she was born, there was no electricity.
No, right.
Well, not electricity, but
amazing.
like light bulbs in your house.
And I just
Yeah.
wanted to give a shout out.
Yeah.
So
It's
in
amazing.
World War II, this is a terrible statistic or a terrible to be the number one, but
Yeah.
Northeast Catholic, now I think it's just
Oh,
North
yeah.
Catholic, they lost 265 boys from their senior
Oh my
class.
God. From
In
one
one
year?
senior class.
like what series?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
1941, I believe, the senior class lost 265 of their
Man.
boys in World War II.
Wow.
Awful.
Man.
So after World War II,
Wow.
of course, we have World War One. Only
Mhm.
about 118. I say only
No, yeah.
118.
Relative.
Relative,
Yeah.
right? But we were late in that war,
Oh, okay.
so the war was almost over. We had only
Huh.
been for about.
I need to
think
read
less
up
than
on
a
that
year.
more. Yeah.
And then we have, of course, Vietnam.
Mm.
Almost 60,000, 58,000, more than the Korean War, which is about 35,000.
Oh, Korean was. I was gonna say only 35.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
because I thought they would be about the same.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Vietnam and another,
Mhm.
and I should have looked this up. I got a break.
Another high school, right?
Another high school in Philadelphia has the statistic of being the most boys dying in the Vietnam War.
Wow.
from another Philadelphia high school.
Right. You think of the whole country
know.
and both of
Two,
those.
two of them from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty amazing. Yeah, but pretty shocking.
Mhm.
Like, we forget about them, but we have a lot of
Yeah.
veterans alive today. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna hit me
Yeah.
up with some statistics. You got
Yeah.
some statistics for me
Yep.
of veterans that are alive today?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. How many living number living veterans are in the United States right now? So we got
I don't.
about 330 million
So
people.
you want a number?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I need a number.
10 million.
10 million. Actually low. 17.6.
Wow, a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
17 million veterans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's surprising because I'm the last of the baby boomers. I was born in 1964. So, and I'm 61.
Yeah, and soon in the
So, yeah.
60s, no more drafts. So
Right.
We have an all volunteer. That's another
Right.
shout out. It's an all volunteer
Yeah.
army we have today.
But think
so-
about it with World War II, how many there probably were, or what
yeah,
percent
right.
when they were like right out of say 1950, what the percent was.
Right.
That must have been nuts. Okay, here we go. Ooh. How many veterans are women? A percent. What percent of veterans are women?
This is probably going to be low because
Uh-huh.
I don't know how long veteran women have been serving,
Yeah,
but I'm going to say about 5%.
5%. Okay. Actually, that's a little low. 12%.
Wow, a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
Thank you to the women
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Think
Wow.
about it. Senator Tammy Duckworth
Yes, I remember.
lost both her legs in
Both?
combat. She was a helicopter
Like a
pilot.
pilot.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. Just that she was a veteran, but I didn't know the both legs.
We have a
Wow.
couple just election winners. We have
Yes.
the
Governor of New Jersey.
Jersey, Mikey Shelley.
Shelley?
Also
Helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
Man.
And
I mean,
then,
that's impressive being it, but a helicopter pilot.
and then Spanbergler,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm saying that name right. Hopefully, I'm sorry.
From
if I'm not-
Virginia?
Virginia CIA agent.
Wow. And the first woman governor ever of
Amazing,
Virginia.
amazing. Look, you
I'm
got to
like,
give
first
credit
ever?
to those
Wow.
people who want to serve our
Yeah.
country.
And even to the
Because-
government. I mean,
Yeah, it's a
How much
thank-
work you
it's
served
a
it- yeah.
thankless. It's a thankless.
it
job.
is. Yeah. It really is.
It's really
Yeah.
People are like, they're out to no, they're up to
Yeah.
no good. They're taking advantage.
Yeah.
How many veterans
Yeah.
their veterans are taking advantage? We
Right.
should be thanking them every day.
Yeah.
There should never be a homeless veteran.
No. Ever. No.
Ever.
No.
No.
They should be completely taken care of after
Right,
they're
right.
done. That's with me. All right, here we go. Service-connected disabilities. What percent of veterans have service-connected disabilities? So from battle, they have a disability from when they were
So
in
it's
the
another
service.
percentage.
Yeah.
All right, 50%.
50?
50.
Okay, that's a little high. 31. A third.
A third.
Right.
All right, I'm
Now you think of physical.
okay.
You
yeah,
might have
I'm
been
thinking like
mental too.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so it's still a lot.
1 in 3
Yeah, it's a
have
lot.
a physical
That's a lot.
disability.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's like a minor or like not a minor disability, but like some of these you see are like, wow.
That Wild Bill living his
yeah.
whole life with only one leg. Like what
So-
the heck? He comes home as a young man.
Yeah.
I think he lived
Yeah.
till he was like 88 years old. And,
Right.
And he had
So probably 2/3 of his life he didn't
unbelievable.
have a leg. Yeah, and they just never talked
Never
about it.
talked about it, right?
Got to go to work.
All right.
Okay. What percent of now they specify Gulf War era 2. I don't know what that includes. So probably early 90s, right?
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
going
early 90s, right? 90s.
So after Vietnam. What percent of veterans work for the federal government? Are employed by the federal
No,
government?
10%.
10, a little low, 15,
Okay.
which
all
is
right.
nice.
And we always hear veterans
Yeah.
don't want to work. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Come on.
right. And you're
Come on.
taking care of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think on the civil service exam, you get points if you're a veteran, which they should.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my
Oh yeah.
my cousin Eileen and her husband James. James and Eileen both served,
No.
met in the military, and my
Wow.
cousin
Both of them. Wow.
James, he helps with reentry after they leave the military. And
Yeah. Working back into,
back into the civilian
society
life,
or
yeah.
civilian life.
So
yeah.
shout out to James and Eileen. Thank you
Wow.
for your service.
That's a
Yeah,
really
that's
important
nice.
job.
Yeah, it's important.
And I think people are starting to realize it's becoming more important.
Right.
Like how many guys come back and don't really say much.
Right,
And
right.
it's
No.
not healthy for that. Okay, what do we got? What percentage of veterans with disabilities are in the labor force?
So they're working.
They're working.
I don't know.
Even though they have disabilities.
Maybe this number is what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Maybe 50% are working.
50%? Actually, 77.
Wow, that's almost 80%.
80%. With a disability.
Most veterans who have disabilities, they work. They could be staying home and saying,
right.
"I'm disabled."
Yeah, right.
But they're down. Oh, I'm collecting.
Right.
Baloney.
They're not collecting
They're not
anything.
collecting
You earned that, man.
Right, they
Whatever
earned it,
you did.
But they don't
No,
want.
they're not sitting around.
They don't want to live off the dime.
No.
They want to make sure they're
right.
productive members.
And again, they're probably pretty young, relatively young.
Right.
If they do, like the one guy at our school, he was in the Coast Guard, and he was only like maybe 30, 35.
Right.
And he was in the Coast Guard. I'm like, wow, he's still like really young guy.
Was that Butch?
No, no, it was Pat. He's not. I don't know if he's still at our school, but I didn't even know he served. Someone said, "Oh, he's in the Coast Guard." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
That's serving
and
too.
then
Thank you to those
our
members.
custodian, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy out there. Okay.
I didn't even know he was in it. Someone's like, "Oh, Tommy's in."
Yeah, sometimes
like,
they don't want to talk about it, but you know what?
Yeah, it's tough, but
I know.
Yeah, but the Butch was in. He was in Desert Storm.
Oh, Butch was in.
Like he
shout
was
out
there.
to Butch Oberlander.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, he had fly. I'm like, wow, this guy was right there, man.
So what do we got now?
So okay, and we got. Let's see what else we got.
Just one more thing there. What do we got?
One more. Okay,
yeah, one more. Give me.
Here we go. What percent of veterans? What percent of veterans are over 65?
Wow. So
now I'm 61.
We're talking maybe close to that Greatest Generation. 10%.
10%. 1/3.
Wow.
5.6 million.
Veterans are over 65.
5.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
Different time.
Different time.
Different time.
But over 65.
I don't know if I could have done it. I don't know if I could have been in. I don't know if
I don't know if I
watched Saving Private Ryan in that opening scene.
I
don't know if I could have done it.
Right. People don't think of it that way. I was like, they were shooting
when the landing craft that door lowers, there's landing craft.
You're just out there.
And you're like, what the heck?
There's nowhere to hide.
How did they do it?
Right. They were jumping off the side of the boat so they wouldn't get shot.
I don't know. That's just the Greatest
something.
Generation. Just unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The D-Day landing, the Wild Bill jumping out of an airplane
and you're in the sky.
Correct.
Guys can just be shooting at you. What do you do?
It's amazing, just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Desert Storm, and even like just you hear about Joe Biden's son. I heard this yesterday. You know, he volunteered at 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
They would take it.
He
40?
was already the Attorney General.
Wow.
And he joined the National Guard at 40 years old.
Wow.
And then he went overseas and served.
Jeez.
And that's where his dad thinks he might have gotten exposed to those chemicals and burn pits
or the burn pits. Yeah,
he might have gotten.
I forgot about those burn pits.
Yeah,
he just burned everything.
Brain cancer or something, and he died.
At 40?
But that's when he.
I thought the cutoff was like 20.
I don't know. That's what I thought I heard yesterday.
I mean, for military, I thought it was 18 to 25.
President Biden was at some memorial yesterday.
Wow.
And, I heard something about his son enlisting when he was 40. And then I saw another thing last night where President Obama, there was a veterans flight to Washington, D.C., and President Obama surprised them on the plane and then shook every member's hand
as they got off.
As they exited the plane.
Yeah. I saw that this morning.
So it's like little things that like, it means a lot to them. I saw a lot of them cry and they couldn't believe it.
Yeah, they were blown away.
Yeah, blown away.
Which surprised. I mean, it did surprise me, but they were like seriously, just blown away that he was there. Yeah. So
you had.
I think we should make more of a. Yeah, I wish they'd bring back a holiday, national holiday.
Yeah, they should bring it back.
I don't know what changed.
Yeah,
you're right. It did change though.
Mrs. McHugh said
because we used to have off.
One of the teachers got a note from a
student
saying that she was taking off on Veterans Day because her uncle or grandpop served and they thought it was too important a day, and that they were exercising their freedom to take the day.
Yep.
I don't know.
Without question.
You had how many uncles?
My one uncle. Well, the one who served in Vietnam. He's a little younger than me. My other uncle, my dad's brother.
Okay.
My dad was the youngest. He served in World War II, and like never really talked about it. And we asked my dad, like, did he talk about it when he came home?
No.
And he's like, no, he would kind of brush me off. Like he would come home for a couple of weeks. We'd hang, like he'd be home and then he would leave again.
Yeah.
He goes, I didn't really understand what was going on. And then we found out later on at a family party, he started talking about it. So I asked my dad, like, oh, was he in the Army? or something during World War II. He's like, oh, he's in the Marines.
The Marines.
And I'm like,
wow.
Like, woo. And I was like, do you know where he's stationed? He's like, yeah. He said the Pacific Rim.
Wow.
Okinawa.
Iwo Jima.
Wow.
And I'm like, those battles.
Woof. So
brutal.
He never really talked about it. And I wish you kind of want to know so you could like thank him on Veterans Day. Dude. But he never really talked about it. So unfortunately, his funeral, people have like certain personal things. And there was this little Bible. And I was like, I don't know what this is. My dad's like, oh, it's called a pocket Bible. And they would give it to servicemen who were Catholic.
Right.
When they were out in the fields. So I was like, oh, I go, man, what happened there? He's like, I don't know. And then my cousin came over, his oldest daughter. I think it was her that told us. She goes, oh, that's his pocket Bible. He got shot. And we're like, what? And he's like, yeah, he had it in his pocket,
and the Bible
stopped the bullet.
Wow.
So she goes, he would have been dead if it wasn't for that. And I'm like, what? So I was just like, man, like you think you would tell that story, or that would have came up somewhere.
I know,
but a lot of families don't talk about it.
No.
And you ask brothers, like his brothers, like my dad didn't know any stories. His other brother, I don't think, knew a lot of what went on. But he said a lot of these guys just never talked about it. They came home and they just tried to, fit back in.
Right.
And then later on, we found out too. My dad's like, oh, I think he worked on one of the first computers at Drexel. The first computer was in Philadelphia.
Wow.
It was like a city block. He goes, I think he worked there. I go, why? Well, he went to Drexel and he never really told me what he did. So I think it was classified.
Stuff. Right.
And then he thought he worked with NASA on the moon. I'm like, what?
Wow, I know. So listen, if you know a veteran out there, I know they don't.
Just thank them.
Thank them.
Yeah.
Maybe they tell you a story. Who knows?
Yeah, they'll tell you a story.
I want to thank all the veterans out there.
Yes.
If you like this,
as I've gotten older, I really appreciate it.
As we get older, we do.
Yeah.
I saw John Bon Jovi in interviews say his mother passed away, and he finally started talking to his father and asking his father to share stories. I don't think his father was a veteran. I'm not sure he didn't share that story, but it's the fact of just talking to people and sharing things. So if you like this podcast, share it. Definitely. Repost it.
Yep.
Subscribe,
share, like.
Yeah.
Is that all for it?
We'll see you next week, I guess.
May have a special surprise.
We may have a special surprise. So if you've been waiting for something special,
you better tune in.
All right, listen, let's leave you with this. Okay. With every pour,
there's a story.
All right, man.
All right.
See you.
Have a good weekend.
All right, dude, this better have worked. This better have worked.
We can't do
it again.
Mr. Q's going to be home.